Okay, that's it. Everybody go home. I'm out of money. Everybody go home. Great, all the favors got. Let's shake that and I'll run out. Let me thank everybody for coming. This is just wonderful. It's just been wonderful, and Bobby knows and Cal knows that they traveled so far to come here to be with us to celebrate their marriage. I try not to get too emotional here, but I'll give it a try. Having an only child has been quite the thing. Years ago, someone asked me, so you only had one child. And I always said, people say when they had their second or third child, they said, if I'd have had that child first, I wouldn't have had any more. I had that child. But I was fortunate to have that child. He's been wonderful. He's grown into quite the man. He's had a lot of people who's helped him along that way. A lot of aunts and uncles, a lot of cousins, and Marcy, a lot of sisters that I brought into the house. When you have an only child, you also have what we call, Chris and I call, rent-a-kid. Because you can't put up one kid all the time, so we always brought a kid in, or we found out we got older ones that can watch him too. So there was always a joy to do that, and he's been very fortunate. Two stories that I have, and my sister Debbie sent me a clipping when Bobby was very young about family, having an only child, how the child getting left out because of the marriage, the man and woman leave the child out. That's not exactly where that went. In my house, it was Bobby, the dog, and then me. Then Bobby got to be a teenager, and I got a little mouth on him. And then it was the dog, Bobby, and me. So it's been that way ever since then, the way it works on that day. But years ago, he decided that, I don't know what I had done to him, but he said, those people that find out that they were switched to hospitals, they wanted to look for their parents, and they were going to go online and find them? I said, Bobby, go. Please, go find them. I said, think about it. My son, Timmy, is probably a neurosurgeon. You have to go find them, Bobby. But then I knew that he was my son. It was a cold night in January. Bobby had wanted to get an iguana. And so I knew that. I called home and I said, where's your mom? She says, she went out to get the iguana. And I said, Bobby, you have to have a heated rock to bring an iguana home or he's going to die. And we don't have that. And I knew we had where we were going to put him. And he said, well, she went out. So I said, oh, well, let me stop. So I stopped at 3 places trying to find this rock. Couldn't find the rock. So I came home, walked in, Chris was standing in the kitchen. I said, did you get that iguana? She said, look at me. I said, I've been out looking for that rock. And it was sleety and it was cold. She said, I didn't go get an iguana. He turned around, he's sitting on the steps, and he says, got you. He had to be 10 years old. Do you think this is my son? I guess I'll have to keep him now. But he's turned out to be quite a man. That's the thing. And someone said, everybody's after going to say, well, give him some advice. I give him advice every day. And I will continue to give advice every day. But Kyle, thank you for not running. I told Kyle for the last 6 years, Kyle, run, don't walk. Get away. Or you can. Well, now you can. I love Kyle so much that he didn't talk to me for the first 5 years. The last 2 years he's been talking to me. So I think the next 30 years we're going to get to know each other. I think I scared him. Or Bobby told him too many stories. But I want to tell you, I love you both. I'm proud of you both. I can't wait to live my life with you. Stop drinking and go home.